Hello and welcome. I'm Lauren O'Quinn with Trajectory on Location. Joining me today is Mike DeLaFleur, Program Director of Geospatial Demonstration Capabilities with Mantech. Welcome, Mike. How are you?
Great. It's great to be here. It's great to talk about Mantech and some of the stuff we're doing.
It's great to have you. Can you tell us a little bit about Mantech?
Yeah, Mantech's a pretty big government contractor in federal, civilian, and the intel space. Do a lot of stuff with cyber, a lot of analytics, a lot of analyst staffing for the government.
What do you see as some of the key trends in the GEOINT space?
Well, there's the use of new and novel data sources. The world's awash in data now, and to harness that and be able to add that and have better analysis for our customers is key. We're working on some of what I would call the non-sexy parts of that, which are like conditioning and cleaning the data up front, making sure it has integrity, making sure it's consumable about things down the road like AI, ML, and other analytic products. So a lot to do there that's kind of under the hood.
Important stuff. So what is Mantech doing that's new and relevant to these trends and helping customers solve key challenges?
Well, one of the things we're doing in our geospatial demonstration capabilities projects, we're working with something called advertising ID data, which is the data that's on your cell phone. You have a unique identifier on your cell phone, and when you walk around, everybody tracks you and finds out where you go and what your preferences are. But that data has a lot of information in it, and you can buy it commercially if you want to. So we bought a commercial data set over a couple of countries over a month's time, and you can start using it to figure out, patterns of life for people. Our Intel customers are very interested in things like patterns of life, and we can't always monitor those in real time. So using a new commercial data source for a new problem is something that we're doing that we like.
That sounds fascinating. Ad ID is a very important part of the future, I'm assuming.
Yep, it's important, and it's not hard to use. It has latitude, longitude, and time location. So like if I knew your unique user ID, I could technically figure out how to track you over a period of time. Now, pulling individual people out of like a mix of, we're using a data set of like 1 million records over time, pulling them out and then associating maybe you and me, like we're doing some sort of covert action, associating them in space and time and what we're doing takes a little bit of doing. So that's an example of the problem we're working on.
Can you tell us why this solution is so important to Mantech customers?
Well, their budgets aren't getting any bigger, and they need to squeeze more and better analytic answers out of what they have. And they also need to open their aperture at all these new open source channels of information. So we need to help our analysts do more with the same amount of money and time.
Well, thanks for joining us, Mike. It was really a pleasure chatting with you.
It was great to be here, and come by our booth.
We will.
Okay.